Hello everybody, I'm back again with another video. This time it's going to be a playthrough, and what I've chosen to play through is the first adventure in Wrath of Ashardalon. This is a D&D cooperative game from Wizards of the Coast. I'm not going to go through how to play it. I'll actually do that as I'm playing it. I think it's better doing it that way. You can actually see how the mechanics of the game works. So that's what I'm going to do. Now the first quest or adventure that I've chosen is this one, Adventure 1, A Day in the Life of a Hero. And what it says is, while chasing monsters through the wilderness across Firestorm Peak, you fall through a hole into the caverns below. Can you survive long enough to find another way out? The goal is to explore the dungeon, reach the tunnel exit and escape before the monsters destroy you. And number of heroes used is 1, so it's a solo experience. So it should be quite straightforward and quite quick. I'm using the pre-painted miniatures that you can get. There's plenty of them available on eBay. The character that I'm using is Vistra, a female dwarf fighter. She is in all her glory. And what the rules for this mission state is that you have to put up the start tile, which is this here. You have to put your hero adjacent to the stairs, so that's in any one of these squares. You have to get the exit tile. You have to get the dungeon tiles, which are here, shuffle them and put the exit tile 6 after the 6th tile in the pack, so you know you've got at least 6 tiles to reveal before you get to the exit. I've got all my monster, encounter and treasure cards available. I've got the monster hits available. The other thing that this quest asks is that you get the Cobalt Dragon Lord out with the figure. This is the main baddie in this adventure. Got the door tiles available, the trap tiles available, the dazed and poisoned really, heal surges, which I'll explain when and if I get to use them. I've got my dwarf card available, and this is, she's got 17, an armour class of 17, hit points of 8, which are all these here. She can move up to 5 spaces, and if she gets killed you use a healing surge to revive her, but she only gets 4 hit points instead of 8, and you can't go above this. She's on level 1. You can level up your heroes, but I'll explain that when and if it happens. Also states on here that she's got a special power, which is Cast Iron Stomach, which says you get a +5 bonus to rolls to end the poison condition. So if she gets poisoned at any time, normally you have to roll a 10 to disarm the poison, but because she's got +5, it means she only has to roll 5 to do it, so that's quite handy. Power cards. It says here what power cards you have to use. She has to have Dwarven Resilience, which is this one. She can select 1 fighter utility card, 2 fighter at will cards, and 1 fighter daily power cards. So I've gone through the cards and I've picked the ones that I want to use. So she's got 5 cards in total. This here means that when you use this card you have to flip it over, so you can't use it again unless you get a treasure card that enables you to flip it back. But these 2 cards you use all the time, so these are your main fighting or attacking cards. You use those all the time without having them deleted. I think that's about it. What I'm also going to use in this game is I'm using the monsters from the Legend of Drizzt and the other game, which is Castle Ravenloft, because you can use them all in each one. So I've mixed those monsters into this one just to add a little bit of variety. So basically what I've got to do is just fight my way out, kill everything in the way, and hopefully I'll be able to survive. Now there's a good chance I'm going to make mistakes on this video, as it's quite difficult to play the game, talk about it and video it all at the same time, so things might be missed. What I will say before I start, there are 3 stages that you have to do. You've got the hero phase, the exploration phase and the villain phase. Basically what this means is, hero phase is moving and fighting with your character, so you can either move and attack and then move, or move and then move again. That is the hero phase completed. The exploration phase, if you finish your move on the edge of a tile, you have to reveal what is there. So you have to pick up another tile, which is that there, and place it on. Now on these tiles you have either a black triangle or a white triangle. If you reveal a black triangle, you have to draw an encounter card and resolve that in the villain phase. If you've got a white triangle, you don't have to draw an encounter card. Also on the tiles you have a scorch mark. Now, this is where monsters appear from. So when you put the tile down, you'll see that when I play it, you draw the top monster card and you place that monster on the scorch mark. With the exploration phase as well, if you finish, say there, finish your move there, and you do not reveal a tile, you have to draw an encounter card and do what it says on the card straight away. But this will all become more clear as I'm playing the game. Then you move on to the villain phase. Now the villain phase consists of, if you have the black triangle, it's drawing the encounter card and resolving it, and then you play the monster. The monster does his move or his attack. Now if you've got 2 heroes in the game, the hero that you're using, you can only activate the monsters that that hero has revealed. If the other hero has revealed monsters earlier in the game, you do not activate them until you get to that hero's turn. So you only activate monsters that this hero has actually uncovered. The only difference being, if this hero has uncovered an orc and another hero has uncovered an orc, then both the orcs will activate. But you'll see that when I play another mission involving a couple of heroes. But I thought I'd just make this one a lot simpler, just by doing 1 hero. It'd be easier for me as well, so I can keep track of what I'm doing. And hopefully you'll be able to get a really good idea of how the game plays, and hopefully, you know, it might enable you to decide whether you want to buy these games or not. When I do later videos of this, I will not use these. I will use Dwarven Forge 3D scenery, and I'll probably use Games Workshop figures, just to make it a lot more exciting. So I will finish this video here, and when I come back on the next video you will see the first 2 or 3 moves, and hopefully maybe 6 or 7 videos later the series will be over and we'll know whether I've survived or died. Generally speaking, it's quite difficult to win these games, but hopefully I can complete this one. So until then should I say, thanks for watching this little introductory video, and I hope you come back and watch the later videos. Catch you guys later.